So does Steve LaRosa. He tells us that he's found a local man who has a variety of talents, not the least of which is his songwriting.
1981 was the season of Fernando. Groucho Marx. They said he was just a reflection of a society that was itching to bury what was real under the rock of fiction.
Bob, you wrote a song about Fernando Valenzuela, the pitcher for the Dodgers, and of course you wrote the song about Groucho and Lenny Bruce. Are these three guys just three people that you've admired very much throughout your life, or what's it?
Chumi Rev Midkalai, Odin Ruftana, Alan, Chumi Rev Midkalai, Chumi Rev Midraimai.
Did I forget to mention that besides being a songwriter, Bob also has the unusual ability to talk backwards? But that ain't all, folks. Now, if you're wondering what this sentence with all the numbers above them is about, it regards another talent of Bob's that he's going to demonstrate for us right now. And Bob, what are you going to do with this sentence?
Well, basically, if you give me a sentence, I'll say it backwards, each word backwards from the last word to the first word. Then I'll write it backwards the same way, and I'll add up the sentence with each letter of the sentence equal to its numerical counterpart in the alphabet. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, D equals 4, all the way up to Z equals 26.
You can do that, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Here's your sentence.
Ready.
Peace and prosperity in the new year to all our loyal weeknight viewers. Give it to me backwards.
Zruuyev Tainkiwa Loyal Raut Rayun Udne Ida Repsarp Danasip. Peace and prosperity in the new year to our loyal weeknight viewers.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, Bob, ready?
Okay.
Go. All right, let's see what you got. Peace and prosperity in the new year, all loyal weeknights. And his spelling is impeccable, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Bob. Now you're going to add up the numerical equivalency of all that,
Right.
correct?
21, 22, 25, 30, 31, 45, 49, 60, 65, 83, 98, 117, 138, 156, 165, 185, 210, 219, 33, 258, 66, 280, 308, 290, 214, 39, 57, 77, 392, 393, 45, 417, 432, 450, 471, 483, 499, 524, 536, 559, 569, 580, 594, 603, 610, 638, 660, 669, 674, 697, 702, 710, 739.
What's your total?
739.
Amazing. This is from Price Waterhouse, folks. That's incredible. No, that's another show. Bob, that is an amazing, amazing talent. How did you develop that talent then? Or why, I should ask?
I really don't know exactly why, but I was just basically born with it. As soon as I could talk forwards, I could talk backwards and write backwards.
You're telling me as a young child, 3 or 4 years old, you could talk backwards?
Yeah, basically, I remember back to about 4 or 5 doing it.
Huh. Well, did you ever have the opportunity to use that talent in a funny way at any time while you were growing up?
No. The only kind of funny thing I could think of is like in junior high school and stuff, I would tell my friends how to curse the teachers out backwards, and we'd curse them out. That was basically the funniest thing.
Well, I won't ask you to do that right now, Bob, but I will ask you to do one more thing.
Okay.
Would you say for me, for weeknight, he's Steve LaRosa, and I just want to close this thing off.
Zorlvitz Z, Tein Kiwarov, Tein Dug. Good night.
Good night. Pads his part. Well, what he said, folks. Back to the studio.
Now, just to see if Bob really can talk backwards, we've taken a short spot that Bob and Steve did and reversed the film to see what it would sound like. And here it is.
Hi, I'm Steve LaRosa.
Zorlvitz my eye. Hey, I'm Steve LaRosa.
And this is Bob Lincoln.
Nicknil Bob Sidna, and this is Bob Lincoln.
Coming up on weeknights.
Thank you and our pagnimak. Lamin, Lopana weeknight.
Yeah, He's going to say,
Yes,
everything I say,
yes,
young, backwards. Stick around. Cut that out. This guy is really getting to be a pain. Forget it.
Now, that went by so fast that we wanted to show it to you one more time because it is difficult to follow. Keep in mind that Steve and Bob will say each line forward first, and then you will see that line in reverse. It's in the reverse version that Bob will sound like he is talking normally. Confused?
Hi, I'm
Well,
Steve LaRosa.
watch closely.
Hey, I'm Steve Rosa.
And this is Bob Lincoln.
Bob's Sidna, and this is Bob Lincoln.
Bob's in it. Coming up on weeknights,
Thank you, and Pugnimak,
he's going to say, yes, everything I say,
yes,
young, backwards. Stick around. Cut that out. This guy is really getting to be a pain. Forget it.
Oh, Steve can do it too.
People working on sets and everything else trying to get it
Yeah.
to come in. Erive Udge. I know many. That's Pig Latin.
Oh,
You didn't. You
no,
never, you
what
never
did you
learned
say?
Pig Latin.
What'd you say?
Very good.
Oh,
Very good. You learn
I didn't
things
know
like
you were
that.
bilingual.
Yes, I took Pig Latin for 2 years in college.
oh, good.